Peace, besties. What's going on? Oh, it is the 2nd of March, 2024. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Journey, aka Essence the Healer, aka the Dawn. Blah blah blah. You already know what the fuck going on. I'm about to just channel some messages here. Right? 1, 2, 3 on the stove. Spirit says preparation. So there's some things that are getting prepared for you at this time, but you are also being asked to prepare yourself for what you've been praying for and asking for. Okay, don't pray for anything and just sit there and, oh my God, I don't know when it's coming. So when you are manifesting, when you really want something, when you are praying, because praying is a form of manifesting. When you manifest, you pray. You're praying for something. It's already yours, right? So start preparing for it like you already received it. Start thanking God for it. Start thanking the universe for it. Start thanking your ancestors for it, because it's already yours. Spirit says celebration. It's a time of celebration, okay? There could have been 10 of Wands. I just seen the 10 of Wands. So things could be a little hard for you right now. You know, probably these past couple of months, you've probably been like, okay, I just seen that. I just seen that video. Cut the show. Take me off. So you've been like, all right, cut the show. Take me off. I don't know what's going on. What list am I on? Am I on the trials and tribulations list? Right? That was funny. So some of you guys, you just been feeling like throwing in the towel. You're like, I don't know what's happening right now. It's like, I'm also hearing money. It's like every time you get money, it's like money just goes. It's like you don't really get to do nothing. You gotta take care of responsibilities. So right now, you're in this space of dealing with the consequences of your actions, basically. So whatever you're experiencing right now, and if you're uncomfortable with what you are experiencing, this is just a simple slap, a little punishment that you're receiving, or a little, okay, you know, when things happen and you make certain decisions in life, you have to deal with the consequences. So right now you're just dealing with the consequences of your actions, of whatever you did in the past, and this is what it comes with. So allow yourself to go through this season, okay, because it's coming to completion. 10-10. Prepare for what is on the way, and don't be so caught up on what has been gone, or what happened in the past. Don't eat yourself up. Don't make it harder than it already is, okay? Whatever happened, it already happened, and you learned a very valuable lesson from it. So just allow yourself to be present and let God work. Let God do the rest, okay? You feel me? Yeah, friend. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I just heard staying 10 toes down. Standing your ground. Not doing the things you don't want to do, that you're not comfortable doing anymore. Maybe you used to do certain things back in the day, and right now you have evolved into someone new, and certain things just don't vibe with you. Certain people you don't vibe with anymore. Some of you are going through a very big awakening. So you could have been, you have been withdrawing yourself from certain people. Okay, maybe these people are gossiping about you not talking to them, or you acting funny, whatever. But people need to just get over it. People need to get over that obligation. Like, people need to realize that you're not obligated to talking to someone every day just because you say that they're your friend. It's a spiritual thing, and if they don't understand that, I'm currently going through an awakening right now, and it has been one of the longest, excruciating transformation I have ever experienced. So some of you could be going through that right now. Take your time to rest if you need to rest. Okay, go grounding, going for a walk, staying in good energy, staying upbeat, trying not to feed into the negativity that may be around you, keeping your mind clear of negativity, um, staying positive, visualizing success, and just know that everything that you want is already yours and you already got it. The energy that I'm picking up in right now, the message is just to stay fucking positive, y'all. Your mind is a very powerful thing, and if you're not careful, you can manifest destruction in your life. You can manifest the negativity around you, right? So let's clear out our minds with that negativity. Start affirming yourself. Stop complaining about the things you know you have to do. Be grateful for the roof over your head. Be grateful for the small things. The other day I was kind of upset about something, and then I seen a video of this man sleeping on the street. You know, it was a very long, detailed video. I'm not gonna get into that. And I saw this woman. She was in a foreign country. I believe it was an African descent country, and there was water everywhere where she was living, sewer water. And she had her feet in the water. She was washing her kids' clothes, and her husband left her. And she was in this home, and when it rains, the water gets in on the bed, and the bed was filthy, and the children's it was just a mess. And she was just sitting there, and she just was, and somebody blessed her. And I remember watching the video, and I closed my eyes, and I said, God, if I ever complain to you, I'm sorry. And we gonna complain sometimes. It's natural, but keep in mind that it could always be worse. And that's when I realized, you know what? I don't have nothing to fucking complain about. I have every right to my emotions. Not every day you're gonna wake up feeling peachy. Some days you're gonna wake up and be like, God, what's going on, Lord? But when that moment comes, just sit with God, talk to God, commune with God, commune with your father, with your mother, with your ancestors, whoever, with your angels. Pray about it. Write it out on a piece of paper. Get your feelings out. Cause suppressing them ain't gonna help you. You got war. Somebody got war on the inside of them, and then they ready to lash out on someone else. So be mindful of the people that have war on the inside of them, okay? Because you can't, in reality, you ain't gonna get nothing from them but war, but gaslighting, and it's trauma. So if you are someone that has war on the inside of you, or you have some untapped or suppressed emotions and trauma from the past that you haven't yet allowed yourself to grow up, you haven't been able to fix it or to look at it or to heal from it, now is the time to do that. It's a time to sit with yourself and really you search your soul. It's so easy to point the finger at other people. Oh, this person is doing this, that, and the third, doing this, that, and the third. Yeah, what you doing? How are you playing a part in the situation? Because, you know, it's two ways. And sometimes it's hard for us to admit that. It's hard for us to say, you know what? Yeah, what role did I play in this? It's so easy to be like, oh yeah, it's you. Let me tell you something. The most beautifulest thing that I ever discovered was accountability. Because yes, people be doing us wrong, but at the same time, we gotta take accountability that we allow them to do us wrong. We seen the red flags. We know the truth, but yet still we we blind ourselves in the beautiful lies. We allow ourselves to soak in the beautiful lies. We tell ourselves what we want to hear because what we need to hear and the truth be hurting sometimes. And sometimes people, if you feel like you played yourself, or you feel played, but you ain't get played. You didn't. It may feel like it, but you didn't. And you have every reason to feel like you got played, but you didn't. I'm talking to somebody. You ain't get played, ma, sir. They played themselves. I mean, you was playing yourself at the same time too. You the one that played yourself. Anybody was playing you, you played yourself. They didn't play you. That's how I'm gonna put that. You played you, so be mad at you. You have every right to be mad at them, but after you get it all together and you look at yourself in the mirror, be mad at you, baby. Because you deserve so much better, and you knew it all along, and you decided to stick around because of love. And sometimes love is not enough, especially if that person that doesn't know how to receive love. Okay, especially if they grew up in a household where love was very scarce. Maybe you grew up around in a situation where love was very scarce, so you're looking for love out of someone that would experience a very scarce a lifestyle with scarce with a little bit of love. And then maybe you, so if two of y'all have never experienced wholesome love, y'all can't give it to each other. Two people that don't know how to receive love and give love, that lack compassion, will never be able to love on each other the right way until the healing is done. And sometimes when you try to force people into healing and force people to see and it's not going to work. You could lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. So I don't know. I don't know, baby. Okay? Somebody needs to hear that. Okay, let it burn. I just heard that song by Usher. Let it burn. Okay? It's hard for me to say this, but it's coming from my heart. It's been a long time. Let it burn. Sometimes people outgrow each other. Sometimes we meet people in a situation and we meet them for a little bit of time and, it don't work out because it's time for new. It's time for a new chapter. This chapter is closing. Do not force it because you're only going to cause collateral damage. You're only going to block your own blessings. Okay? You're only going to slow up your 2024. Codependency. I just heard codependent. Someone is about to, you have to learn. This is what I'm getting. You became very safe in a situation. Okay? Stability. You never have really had stability growing up. So the thought of not having stability sends you into panic mode. It sends you into this worry mode. And when I say stability, you didn't have stability when it comes to housing, family, friends, or relationship. So now you're in a relationship. This person is taking care of certain things, the bills, whatever, housing, whatever. You got comfortable. That's your safe space. So now everything feels like it's being pulled away from you. You feel like you're being punished, but I promise you, this is not punishment. This is polishing. God is, look, let me show you. This you, God is just doing this. Just preparing you. Just preparing you for what's to come. A little rub. Let me see what this person got going on. Let me rub this. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah. Let me get this person together. And right now you're like, oh, I feel like this. And the whole time God is like, you don't even know. They don't know. I got something working. I'm trying to get them to, I'm trying to cleanse them. I'm trying to heal them. I'm trying to make sure they prepare for what I got for them. I want them to be ready for these blessings. I don't want them to keep on letting these blessings go by. I don't want to keep on allowing them to forfeit their blessings. Let me polish them. Let me polish them. Let me get them ready. The Spirit is getting you ready. But you have to allow yourself to get ready. You have to allow the Spirit to work in your life. Okay? You can't pray and ask for God to reveal. You can't pray and ask for change. Because remember, God knows exactly what part of your life needs to be changed. What part of your life needs that change, needs that level up. So you may not realize that the relationship that you're in needs to change. You may not realize that your relationship with your family needs to change. You may not realize that the relationship with your friends needs to change. But when you make that prayer and you sign, seal, and deliver that prayer up to God, and God hear you, even if it's unspoken prayers, because God answers unspoken prayers too. Them thoughts and how you feel in your heart, them get answered too, whether you don't voice it out. So when things start to happen like that, let it happen. That ain't nothing but a level up. That ain't nothing but changes that's about to take place. 16:16 on the timestamp. Allow Spirit to work in your life. Okay? Don't force anyone to be in your life. And you don't force yourself into anyone else's life. You ever seen Spirit just showed me a puzzle? You ever did a puzzle before? And there's this one piece, this one last piece, but the piece that's there is not gonna fit in that particular space. But you trying so hard, let me see if I can fit it in, and you gonna get frustrated trying to fit some shit in. You gonna lose your damn mind trying to fit it in. Sometimes it's not a good fit. And you can't make it fit. And if you try to make it fit, you're going to be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Okay? And this is also what I'm getting to. Some of us get comfortable in a situation and God be like, okay, as soon as we start getting comfortable, we start getting lazy, we're not trying to go push it to the limit, and we're not trying to reach our highest potential. God will knock that shit right down. Okay, no, this person is acting like, okay, no, this is what this person want. I want more for my child. I got all these beautiful things for this person. Entrepreneurship. I want this person to be the first millionaire in their family. I want this person to take their family out of poverty. I want them to set foundation for the generation coming up behind them. I know this person getting too comfortable. I can't have that. I need this person to know how to be by themselves. I need this person to know how to operate by themselves. There is a moment, every time you get closer to God, you have to be in isolation. You have to. So God may be ripping you away from someone that you used to, the people that you used to. But it's time for you to get used to you, baby. You don't even know who you are. You're not familiar with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody gotta find themselves again. Someone has sunk into a situation where they lost themselves. You lost the drive to do the things that you love. You're not doing nothing that you love anymore. You sit in the house all day thinking about what can be, what you should have done, and what you could have done. I just heard somebody say today on a video, procrastination is just another way of dying. I'm hearing that song by Janae. I lost my way. Just know that it's okay to be lost sometimes, because the God that we serve and the energy of love that comes from that energetical frequency, God will always redirect you. So just ask for some redirection. Ask. You'll be prepared for that redirection, for that realignment, because it's only going to be for your highest good. Now, it may not be something that you might not want to do, but I guarantee you it's going to be whatever. Sometimes we don't want to do certain things, but those are the things that are going to benefit us the most. Trust me when I tell you, I only could speak from experience. Okay? You gotta keep going, 444. Okay? In that song, she said, life only gets harder, but you gotta get stronger. Who are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? You doing it for your daughter? You doing it for your son? You doing it for your kid? What? Who you doing it for? You doing it for yourself? If you can't visualize it doing it for you, goddamn it, visualize it doing it for your seed, for your kids. Remind yourself what you've been through so that you don't put your child through that. Release the pain because it's blocking someone spiritually. Release the hurt. Release the malice. Because you're stronger than that. You don't want to become a cold-hearted individual because you're carrying so much weight. And you've been carrying so much weight. But you gotta let it go. And let God take control. And you focus on the things that you can control and let God handle what God can control. Okay? It's not always, it's not all in your hands. It's in God's hands. And once it's in God's hands, it's already taken care of. No matter what may come your way, your life is in God's hands. That fear is going to come, but you got to fight that fear with courage. You've been through worse than this. You've been through the storms. So the little droplets right now, that shit ain't about nothing. Don't personalize it, okay? Because when we personalize it, we put ourselves in that needless suffering. You're not suffering, baby. You're elevating. You in your cocoon stage. Like I said, you're being polished. Let God polish you so you can shine like the noonday. So people could see you and not recognize you. Let your light shine, baby. Don't dim your light with all that heaviness. Ashe. Peace.